What's going on, guys? It's Ramana, and today we are going to be doing a mini tutorial. So, before I get started, I just want to let you know I saw, again, we got 100 subscribers. I am going to do the 100 subscriber special probably sometime this week, because the weather's starting to cool down, so I could probably sit here for an hour. And besides that, let me load something. For those of you who are new to my channel, because I had this brought up to me, like the critiques and the things I'm telling you, I'm not like making this stuff up as I go. It's coming from a game development experience. I've been working in games for about 6 years now, and about 2 of those was just pretty much level design only. So just so you know, I'm not just making shit up. Alright, anyway, today's tutorial is going to be on making your level convincing, going with your theme. So theme is, again, the first thing you want to think about when you make a level. Either your theme or what mechanics you want to focus on. I do theme personally. So, sorry. So here's what I mean. Making your world convincing adds to your level. It makes it more memorable. And here's my idea. So I sort of made like a dock thing here, and I wanted these to be like crates. I wanted to get the feeling of boarding a big ass, like one of those Spanish galleon type ships. And you see, I used the jump through platforms as sort of a background to give you kind of that idea. I wonder if I could break this right here. Wait, I'm gonna try it. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can do it. Oh, I can. Okay, I gotta fix that. Anyway. And so, alright, so I wanted to create, again, this level's not finished, so I have all that open space over there. But I was trying to create the idea of going down into a ship. So again, you see how I'm using the jump through platforms to create sort of the idea that you're in a pirate ship? You're inside of it. So you can see I do this pretty much covered the entire background like this. I didn't use the window ones that much because, in my opinion, they're too distracting and it makes it hard to see what's going on. But let me start a new level, or let me load up another level I was working on, and let me show you what I mean. Actually, let me just start from scratch. So let me show you guys what I personally don't like to see. Your level can be well designed, but I don't like this stuff. I see this actually a lot online. Like, you can do that, but it makes your level less memorable, and it's like it's just visually boring. I don't like it. It just doesn't make sense. So let me show you some tips to like give your level life, so it doesn't just look like a bunch of blocks thrown together. So first thing I want to show you is you can copy background elements. I know a lot of you already know this. If I get one, can I get one, please? Thank you. Okay. So here's what I mean. If you use the copy or the multi-grab, you can select this bush, select the platforms under the bush, hit copy mode, and you can copy these bushes. So see, now you can add, oops. You can sort of add more of a feel to your level. This works with flowers. This works with all background elements. Just be sure you, oops. Just be sure you grab the block beneath it. Actually, I think since it's one, I don't actually need to use multi-grab. Yeah. So see, there you go. That's one method of decorating your level. Another thing, people do this too. Let's do this. Okay, watch. So you just kind of have a floating platform there, which isn't bad, but if you want to make it physically make sense, you can use these jump through platforms and sort of do this. Oops. You can give it something to rest on. So there you go. See, now it looks a lot more convincing. Now it actually looks like it's sitting on something. And these are just little visual things to make it look, you know, and feel better like an actual world. Let me show you something I was working on with my friend. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So our theme was we want to do a ghost town. So here's how it worked. Where's my amiibo costume? Where is... There we go. Okay. I was using Dark Pit. Oops. Okay, so we used the jump through platforms here to make just like buildings. We wanted to make it look like buildings. And we wanted to have this sort of big house. We also used the vines. Instead of using them as ladders, we used them to sort of decorate the whole, like, you know how vegetation grows when it's, you know, been left alone for a long time. And then we sort of wanted to make a basement. So again, we used the jump through platforms to make, you know, a basement like setting. And you know how like those old basements have like, you know, flimsy walls or some shit like that? We wanted to, you know, like, I've started to believe, none of those are hard to explain. You know those basements that have like hidden doors that can go into like a sewer? That was sort of our idea here. And so what we do is, I personally don't like that clock there, but my friend wanted it there, so I have no clue why. It doesn't look good! And so here's what I did. I used the pipes. The lanterns and everything are intentional. I used the pipes along with the vines. When you make multiple pipes, it makes it look like they're connected. Like, you know how you have those pipes that, like they're in segments and you sort of like connect them together? That's why I use multiple pipes here. To give that sort of like sewery vibe instead of using one long pipe. I don't know why, I just found it visually less appealing. And again, using the vines to kind of give the impression of it's been here a long time without any sort of maintenance. Again, I sort of do this for, I wanted to make like flimsy, you know, those old like rusted walkways that fall apart. That was the idea there. And sort of we like the idea of like, if you don't react quickly, you can kind of like grab onto these. So, you know, like interacting with the environment, as it's not necessary, but it's an option you can do. And let me go back to the top. So we used the ice here. We were making an old blown up house. We wanted to have like the thing caved in on itself. So that's why we have these bricks. And we have the bombs, which you can, you know, blow through the freaking the rubble. We liked that idea. So we went with that. And we had the clocks in the background because we wanted to feel like, you know, old basement. Get you in. Oh, never mind. Hang on. Get your ass in there. There we go. So, you know, we want to, again, we want to make it look collapsed. That's why our background's very segmented. We wanted dead things in here. We have a window here. We used ice to create a window. And then we had a broken out window. We also use effects. Sort of, we like this idea. Kind of have it, that feeling of it falling down. Actually, I kind of want to do this. Watch. I kind of like this better. I like that better. I'm going to leave that there. We didn't put a roof on it. And everything back here is just so you know, if you want to look out the window, there's something there instead of a blank thing. The doors are inaccessible because we just wanted it to, you know, like symbolize the front door. We kind of used the cross because he wanted to make like a church-like thing. Again, we used the flimsy things. This is a factory, so we wanted to use the, you know, like they have the smokestacks at the top. and we sort of wanted this, like, we're going for this kind of, like, you know what I mean, like, you know how the factories have the conveyor belts? You get the idea. It's really important you convey your idea clearly. I know my ideas might not be the clearest, but this is the best I could do at the moment. Because I'll probably go back and touch up this level a lot. So this part was tricky. I actually had to remove a lot of parts here and rework them. Because I had a problem with if you didn't get inside of the hole fast enough, the bombs would go in there and they would trap you. So I had to add a hole at the bottom so they wouldn't do that. And then from here, we sort of want to make like a crawl space underneath, so that's why it's very claustrophobic. And that's just some ideas. Let me load up a new level. I do want to save what I did. Oh, here's a little cool thing. Let me, piling effects together is a good idea too, sometimes. It just makes it look like, I mean, these details just make it look like, you know, you give a shit, which is, you know, nice. You know, of course, we had to have at least one secret. We liked the idea of Ganon since, you know, he kind of fits the dark theme. What else? We used the cheeps to make it look like there's water beneath you because Nintendo didn't let us put water where we wanted to. So we sort of used that to make, you know, the illusion that there's water underneath you. Now let me show you on a different idea. So I showed you with two themes. Let me show you another one. Oh, sorry, give me 30 seconds. Alright, sorry about that. Let me start from scratch again. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, here's a cool idea, again using these. You can make an underground feeling area in this area. I've seen people do this one a lot. Oops. There we go. You know, you can do something like that. Kind of get that cavey feel. What's some other cool ones you can do? Oh, let me talk about sound effects too. So, with our haunted one, we have... Yeah, we have that one. If you stick it to Mario, when you die or get hit, you do that. So there's that cute thing, and then if you shake it, you get a scream. Actually, that might be better for falling. If you do that. You can also, if you attach the, this one's funny too. If you attach this and you fall, same thing. Okay. Let me... So also, if you attach sound effects, I don't know, not everyone knows this, but you can attach sound effects to pretty much anything, which will be triggered as soon as you hit the object. If you have it floating in whatever place, it's going to act as a trigger. So as soon as you walk through it, it's going to play that thing. So, let me show you. Some of the sound effects actually do other things. Also, here's one somebody misses a lot. Oh, sorry, it's in sound effects. So, if you do the Bowser sound, and let me make a flat to show you. Alright. So, people miss this a lot online. I noticed this. So there you go. Say you want your boss battles right here, right? And you walk through and you hit the trigger. And it starts the music. Once you're a certain amount of blocks away, it goes away. Now, if you do this, if you checker it around, you can just like do this. Since you're always within range of the blocks, it'll keep the music going. It won't restart it actually. So if you have, say, you know, big boss battle or something, and same goes for this version with the bonus sound. Just sprinkle it everywhere. I forget how many blocks it is before it stops playing. I think it's like, it's something like 5, I think? I think it's 5. If somebody knows, put in the comments. Because I actually like to know. So watch. Now, look, I can walk all around here. And the music stays. And same for this thing. Oh, okay. I wish I didn't use that mushroom thing. I don't know why, I just don't like that effect. The other effects have uses, but they're not particularly great. I don't care for them. I know people use them for themes and stuff, but I don't really use these. I like this one. Oh, another cool one. If the heartbeat, again, if you attach it to Mario, it always plays. Hang on. I need to get farther away. There you go. So if you want to make one of those levels, I think it applies the same, where if you checker it around, it'll keep going. What was the other one? Oh, and that turns off the music. So again, if you attach it to Mario, the music will turn off. And also, same idea. You can sprinkle it around. What is that? Oh, that was the what was this term? So, also, you know, I encourage you to shake everything. You can mix these up too. And every themes is different. So say I want this guy. Actually, I don't like this skyship. What is underwaters? I rarely use underwater. I know, wait, this one's cool. I know it has like broken pirate ships and stuff. Yeah, see, I like that one. But also beware of stuff like this. These backgrounds get very busy, which I personally don't like. I wish you could space the windows to your liking, but you can't. So I'd say use this one sparingly. Same with the ship. Your background elements do matter. It can get too busy in the background, and it will get disorienting, especially if you have enemies in the area. I mean, if it's a pretty safe area, that's fine, but kind of look here. See how these Goombas kind of blend in right here? They're very difficult to see. If you have this all over the place, get rid of this. Like the windows, they don't stick out as well as they should. I wish if the windows were more spread out, it would actually be pretty good. But they're not, so... What was the other one? The other one's really busy too. That one's cool. Oh, that one's fine. I didn't notice that one before. I don't use underwater like ever, because I hate water levels. That one's actually cool. Yeah, you can use that. But the same thing, that one's actually really busy too. And what are the underwater, like, decorations? I've never seen them. Oh, mostly coral. Okay. That would be cool to put on the bottom, like, again, you know. To have these, a mixture of these all over the bottom. So again, it's just to make your level feel alive and not like it's a dead mess of just floating platforms. The more physical sense you let your world make, I guess, you know, honestly, because I like those levels better. They just... It just feels more tangible and real. It makes it more memorable, and it makes it stick out to me as opposed to the ones who just have floating platforms at random everywhere. Another one I see people do all the fucking time is this. Please don't do this. Please don't have your pipes just floating. I hate that crap, dude. Like, so many times I'll, like, drop out of a pipe, and it's just like this. Like, can you just put in the... I actually hate how these don't line up. Do you notice, like, you can see the hole in the pipe here? I fucking hate that. I wish they could fix that. I have to keep my pipes on this wing, on the side or the top, because I really hate that floating part. It really sucks. Nintendo, fix it. So I'll just use this or something. Also, kind of like, look at this. What was I gonna show you? I just blanked out. I was about to show you something cool. Shit, what was it? Oh well, I'll come back to it. I showed you this for decoration. Actually, let me experiment with something real quick. Can you go up in here? Oh, whoops. See, even while I'm making this, I'm experimenting. But yeah, it's a huge, like... Okay, cool, you can climb up into him. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all there really is to decorating. Just remember your theme, stick to it, make your world feel like it's physically possible, and you should be good. Just like, look at this, like, again, fuck that, just do this, just drag it down, it takes like 5 seconds, don't be lazy. If you need like holes down there, again, do what I showed you with this, make a hole and then use that. Like if you have to have a hole or something, like it has to be like this floating, just take the 5 seconds and do this, please. The more life you give it, the more, you know, the more people like it. I'm just repeating myself so I make sure everyone gets it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this tutorial. I know it's sort of a no shit kind of thing, but I do notice a lot of people sort of neglect it. So I hope next time you make levels, you kind of keep that in mind to take the time and effort to, you know, make it alive. Anyway, thank you all for watching. You can leave me the likes and subscribes. I'll try and do more of these. I'll try to do a tutorial every Monday now. Yeah, probably. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful Monday, and goodbye.